Today is November 8th, 2011. We're going to start the movie at 6:15, so we're waiting for people to trickle in. I saw the trailer. It looked really, really good, so I'm excited to see it today.
And I think we would say that they are like anybody else, yeah? They are like every average people. So I think if average people in a particular set of circumstances can end up doing that kind of violence, then, well, ordinary people live everywhere. Ordinary people live in America. It's not really from people, it's from their externalities that make people do those things, and that could happen in America. And that's a kind of important lesson, I think, if there is any lesson.
Nong Jiang, he didn't really know about what was happening to the farmers or the people that was living in the village. So I really learned about they didn't even really know what happened until it happened later. And the communication, that's why I was thinking if it could happen in America or not, as long as we have, a voice.
About Nong Chia and the militia, Nong Chia had give many advice to the Sun and Kun, because these two people, they are very they have remorse, yes, and sadness and unhappiness because of what they had done during the Khmer Rouge. It means that these people had no intention to kill the people by themselves, but they were forced to do it. So that's why Nong Chia explained to them they are no guilty. Yes, that Nong Chia explained to them. He said that he pointed to himself that he's the main he's the top leader, that the responsibility of what's happened during the Khmer Rouge. Yes. Before they always, when they met Nong Chia, they always told me that they very angry at Nong Chia or Pol Pot, accused of Pol injury, yes, because these people forced them to be killers. And then after I brought them to see Nong Chia, they had changed their ideas. After Nong Chia explained to them the reason about they had mistake or not. And after that, they feel, after the meeting with Nong Chia, and they felt happy, yes.
When we leave America, we're sort of back to work on it. And that film is called Suspicious Minds, which is sort of tells you a bit about the paranoia. And that film will explain, I think maybe for the first time of any history of the Khmer Rouge, the internal opposition that there was against Pol Pot within the Khmer Rouge, and the explanation of that opposition, and the motivations of that opposition. It's quite complex, and it goes back deeply into the history of the communism in Cambodia, which was set up by the Vietnamese, and also goes back into the history of Cambodia and Vietnam as countries going back, or as groups of people living in areas for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it's very complex, but that's what will come out, I think, in a way that the story hasn't really been told before. Where you will see that Pol Pot and Nong Chia saw opposition to their control on power, and that opposition was very active. Of course, the result is that most of the leaders of that opposition were killed in places like S21. And so the story of the internal opposition has never been really told, but because Sambat is such an extraordinary investigative journalist, he has been able to begin to piece together some of these people who have never spoken for 30 years, and that's what we're doing at the moment.
If I remind about my family members, I could not honor the right way, yes. It's always go against them, and then it's not good, and then my question is, it's not good to them, and then it's not that's why I always keep my family member in one place. So I just try to make friendly to all these people, yes, because I think that many Cambodian they are victims. Yes. So I could not think about my family. Yes. So that's why I always encourage these people talking polite way, friendly, yeah, happily together. Like nothing happened to my family, as brother number 2 he said in the film. You see, he never saw, he never suspect I am a victim during the Khmer. Even my family, my brother, he doesn't see. Because when we are talking, always smiling, it's together, happily together. This is the way I have done to every people, to other Khmer killer. Even the killer right now, they do not know about my background. I don't know, they listen to radio, Voice of America or the newspaper, I don't know, yes. But from my side, they never ask me any question about that. Yes. So I think the best way is we has to go along together. And if you want to find out the truth, you have to meet the people frequently, more and more, and as much as possible. And then that you question that some people, they have feeling that they do not want to go Cambodia. Because everything is in the past already. Yeah? So what we want from them is the story, the real history from them. So that's why we switch. And then, because now the court is working to find justice. Yes? So, but the way I am doing is to get from these people to inform Cambodian people and the world to understand what's happening during the Khmer. What is the real problem in the Khmer? That's why we have mentioned already. We plan to we going to do the second film, yes, because the second film it can explain clearly what is behind this killing, why they are killing. So the question that you are still in mind, so especially Cambodian always ask the same question, but we could not say right now because we are still doing and very sensitive, yes. So for my security reason. So I had to keep this until my second film finished, and then okay, I can answer everything. And then maybe the second film you will have no question. Because already I already shoot the right people. Yes? I do not take the second person, always the first person. It means that the person who are directly involved, like killing, order, meeting, or plan coup d'etat. I took all these people. That's why these people, they can explain to you really what's behind this problem. So I hope that second DVD we will, yes, our second film it will be in next year or something. But the problem that we are run out of fund because we have spent a lot of money on the first film. And then we hope that we're going to make DVDs and then going to release in January?
Yeah, it should be January.
Yeah, it should be in November, but now we change because we have some technical problems, so it will be in January. And then we hope that we will raise some money from the DVD show and then to make the second film, to finish the second film, yes.
A feeling that I think a lot of us felt while we were watching it was determination, only because it takes courage and a strong person to actually do an interview with people that were directly involved with what had happened during the whole situation. So it was just like more of a wow factor, because it's kind of like, wow, hypothetically, if that was someone else, would they have been strong enough to hold like the grudge inside, or if there was any grudge at all, like, you know?
អារម្មណ៍សុនថឹកនឹកស្រីឃ្លាតមួយផ្លែតស្រមៃហរតីអាឡ័យមិនលែងពេលណាពេលមេឃរកលចង់ភ្លៀងចិត្តនេះឥតលៀងសាវ៉ារលឹកជីវ៉ា